You know, it's all very well making these videos, but nobody who I talk to on a regular basis has the first idea how much effort goes into it. Editing ain't easy, you know. It takes about 3 to 4 times the final runtime of the video to edit it as an absolute minimum, and that's factoring out the time I have to spend staring at the ceiling wondering where it all went wrong. Basically, what I'm saying is that I'm lonely and power ballads are starting to get on my tits. Final Fantasy IX sits in a similar box to its predecessor, where lots of stuff happens, but none of it seems to strictly relate to the rest. We open with an exciting sequence at a play where a theatre troupe kidnap a princess and have an exciting escape. We crash land in an evil forest and barely escape, and we partake in an exciting tournament. But whilst the first two tie together, the third seems to be in for its own sake, and whilst that's not necessarily a bad thing, it only serves to create confusion. In fairness, there's not much I can say about 9 that I haven't said about 8 already, but what I will do is use the opportunity to focus on 2 particular aspects of the game. 1. Tetramaster. Why, Square Enix, do you insist on putting CCGs into Final Fantasy? Nobody asked for the triple chocolate game in FF8, and nobody asked for you to carry it forward into FF9. Is there someone on the dev team that's just really into Magic the Gathering? If so, fire them. I can't think of a single time that I've turned around and said, wow, I really enjoyed that game, the story was beautifully written, the visuals were gorgeous, the core gameplay was great, but do you know what really sold it to me? The extra collectible card game that they stapled on for no good reason. I come to a game for the game in the same way that you don't go to a brothel to admire the architecture. The only other thing is the pseudonym that Garnet assumes when on the run. Do stop me if I'm operating way outside the remit of human logic when I say that a pseudonym is supposed to make you inconspicuous. I know that everyone in FF has pretty odd names, but Zidane and Steiner aren't quite on the same level as Dagger. You know what that'll achieve? When she's captured and interrogated, she'll just be beaten one more time when giving names. You know, one for the dagger and another for the one they believe. I'm so sorry.